Get started. For your Akashic records, unlocking your most authentic self, pick a pile. First card represents what makes you unique. These are unique traits that you have. And it is the Chariot in reverse. And this is all about being forceful, not having any direction, kind of feeling a little powerless and aggression. What this is telling me is legitimately when you feel cornered, when you feel lost and you don't know what to do, you will literally shine. That is when you become forceful. You become forceful with yourself. You become forceful and aggressive with all the obstacles that are placed in front of you. This sounds like it is not a good trait to have, I feel cornered and I get aggressive, when in reality, it's actually a very good thing. When most people get backed up against the wall, they get scared. It's like that fight or flight mode. You don't. It's like, I refuse to be blocked in. I refuse to allow you to make me feel as if I am trapped. So some guidance to go with this is that, honestly, it is time to make a change. You don't need to allow people to make you feel trapped. Let's just be honest, because your faith, it has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And what that means is when people are blocked and they are trapped, they get fearful, they get scared, they get nervous, but you can turn that into love. These things that block you, they make you stronger. So you should stop hating that part about you, that you get aggressive and mean and forceful when you feel backed into a corner. That is all about self-preservation. But you do need to start picking your battles a little bit more wisely. If you feel trapped, maybe you're allowing yourself to feel trapped. So this is a time to take action. Take action with yourself and realize that this is a good quality to have. So maybe by unblocking that third eye chakra, you'll be able to recognize and remember that. So remember to make the best decisions that you can, calmly. Because in the end, these intuitive messages that are coming to you, telling you that you don't have to fight this so hard, that's coming around. Second, you have your magical powers. And this is delays and blocks. It's about not having any passion or energy. What that magical power says to me is that when people are legitimately trying to force you into a box, you can turn that off. You have the ability to block people from manipulating you. I wish I had that trait. It is not one. I get manipulated and I know that they're doing it, but sometimes I just allow them to because it really isn't bugging me. But for you, it's like, even if you don't mind doing it, if you feel manipulated, you are going to start manipulating the situation back yourself. So your intuition is going to guide you to see the truth. That sometimes people are trying to maneuver you into a situation, but remember, sometimes that's the place you want to go. Allow them to do it so you don't have to. You'll save yourself a lot of heartache and loss if you realize that not everybody who is trying to maneuver you the way that they want you is out to get you. But you do have to raise your standards, because in the end, not everybody's good for you, but not everybody's bad for you either. You just need to make your plans and focus on them, because in the end, you're the first priority in your life, and you need to be. You need to stop fighting people when you don't need to and just allow it to happen. All right, your next card is how to unblock your creativity. And that is by, honestly, manipulations, being spiteful, being malicious. You can unblock your creativity. I feel like by manipulating your damn self. Here's the thing. You have been used so much in your life that you would literally cut off your nose to spite your face just so nobody gets anything out of you that you don't want to give. And you need to learn how to unblock that, because here's the thing. Everybody manipulates every situation in their life to better suit them. You get mad when other people do it and you're a part of it. Even though you do the same things, you really do need to learn how to be more creative with the way that you respond to people, because when you just lash out, get mad, get mean, people aren't listening. People stop listening. So what you need to do is take care of your needs. Find out why it triggers you to be in a situation not under your grand design. Because let's be honest, we get put into a lot of situations that we don't want to be in, and some of them end up being the best thing that has ever happened to us. So you have to open up your heart chakra for yourself. Not everybody's out to get you. And I get the feeling that you really do feel that way. And you would rather be the villain than to be used. But honey, you can always rewrite the story. You don't have to be a villain just because you're standing up for yourself. You legitimately can stand up for yourself and not have to be an ass about it. You just have to love yourself first and love yourself enough to realize that saying no does not make you the bad guy. So you don't have to say no so forcefully. You can just say no and call it a day. But you do have to trust the direction of the universe. And just know that you are being guided. Just because you don't understand what you're going through or why you're going through it doesn't mean that you don't have to learn something from that. Now, the next one is how you can unlock your compassion. And this one I feel is very hard, because I feel like, Bawan, you've been used and you've been manipulated and you have been hurt, and you are so sick of being everybody else's toy, of everybody else's clown. It reminds me of that song, Kathy's Clown. Like, I don't want this anymore. But here's the thing. You have the power to turn your situations into benefits for you. And how you can unlock that compassion is to let go of the imbalance. Stop trying to organize everything. Stop being so overwhelmed by the messiness of life, because let's just be honest, life is messy. And I know that you like structure. I know that you like things to go in a way that way you can plan for it. But let's be honest, you can't plan for everything. So while you're standing up for yourself, you need to make your decisions and trust the outcome. Because in the end, damn, dog, your chakras are just blocked. You can't speak truth to yourself, not even to your own self. That I can't control it. I don't need to know everything. Sometimes I just have to go with the flow. So you need to trust your talents, because you are easily able to maneuver through all of these obstacles. Let's just face it. Your life has been an obstacle your whole damn life. You can do this. You just have to trust in your talents in this changing times, because things aren't always going to be as hard as they've been. So when you lean on the faith of the universe, your peace is going to become real. It is a promise. You can have peace in the troubled times, because out of everybody, you know how to navigate troubled waters. Peaceful waters scare the hell out of you because you've never had them. You're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. So all of these obstacles and harsh lessons that you've learned, look how easily you can manipulate yourself through any situation you put yourself into. And these are not bad traits. This is somebody who's had a lot of bad things happen, who have survived and prospered. These are prosperous traits. This next card is how you can unlock your prosperity. And it is the King of Coins. And that is by being materialistic. It is by being greedy. It is by stop gambling. You want to unlock your prosperity? You know how you do it? Use the word no. Stop taking care of everybody else. I get this feeling that you make more than enough money to be beyond prosperous, but you're always helping everybody else. It's time to rest and rejuvenate yourself and allow other people to take care of themselves, because the key to prayer is to forget about what you think you need. You think you need to help everybody. You think you need to save the world. Maybe the world needs to save its own damn self, and you just need to float. Wait for the rest of the world to catch up. You've been through too damn much to be carrying the rest of the world who hasn't been through all of that, trying to prevent them from having to learn. You weren't prevented from having to learn. So you need to balance your spirituality and your practicality, because here's the thing. You can't save the world. Only thing you can do is you can save one person at a time and send them out to the world and allow them to save one person at a time. It's a ripple effect. Stop trying to do everything your damn self and allow somebody else to do something for their own damn self. And when you do that, you can surround yourself with love. And that boo is what is desperately needed. So see beyond these changing times. See beyond your current situation. the world isn't going to fall. It's not going to stop revolving because you didn't stand up and take care of somebody. How you can unlock your peace of mind? Well, that is by releasing yourself from these self-inflicted binds. That is by facing your fears and becoming very empowered. And facing your fear is that if you aren't taking care of somebody, if you aren't manipulating the whole situation to where everybody's safe, that the whole world is just going to stop spinning, that your world is. And I promise you that it's not. These are self-inflicted binds. If you look at this picture, you see in the mirror, she sees all these binds, but there is nothing on her. You can find peace of mind simply by believing in yourself. So the guardian angel is telling you that you are not alone and you have never been alone. So all you have to do, dear, is remember that. The archangel Gabriel is sending you a message of creativity and hope. And I'm hoping that you answer it because your emotions are running extremely high, yes. But you need to remember that you are a spirit having a human experience. You are here to get closer to love, not to take care of the entire world. Leave that to God, source, infinite creator, whatever you want to call it. Leave it to him. Listen to your heart and follow your knowing. Because if you keep trying to take care of the whole world, you are going to burn out. You are one spirit. We all have to take care of ourselves. Yes, I'm not saying leave everybody off to whatever, to their fate. But you can't be responsible for their fate either. You're responsible for yours. And finally, when are you the happiest? You are the happiest when you have some procrastination going on, when there's unfinished work. You're the happiest when you aren't the one taking on all the responsibility and the load. That is when you are your happiest, when you don't have anything to do, or when you decide to just take a damn break and you have a million things to do. These self-inflicted binds, and you're just like, no, I'm not doing anything for anybody. I am going to just sit here, do nothing. And that's when you find peace. And you like dive into a book or get lost in your music or take a walk or even a nap. When you disconnect from everybody else and just think of yourself is when you are the most peaceful. I say heal yourself by continuing to do that. Do that more. Even if you have to give yourself 10, 15 minutes a day for everything that you have to do, your entire plate that you think is so full, you just set that down and say, yeah, not right now. Even if you only have 10 minutes a day, it's going to bring so many memories of love into your life. It's going to take you back to that time, even if it was only 5 minutes of your life when you didn't have anything to worry about except you and your own ass. And you and your own ass can go without, because you go without a lot by taking care of everybody else. Peace comes when you allow yourself just a few minutes of quietness. So you need to seek clarity on how you're going to give yourself that. You're going to have to forgive yourself for placing these binds all over you. And then when you can focus on your inner light, you can see the world through the lenses of love, and you'll realize that this world is highly capable of taking care of their own asses. And your prosperity can lie ahead and just be there. So saying cheer up and live in the moment, because at this precise second, nobody needs anything from you. So take this second and just be free with it. Really, just be free with it. Nobody needs me right at this second. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to enjoy this little cup of coffee, and I'm going to say, that's nice. Just that easy. It's just that easy. Now, finally, this last card is your hidden potential. And your hidden potential is that you are very diligent. You are an ambitious person, and you are fucking dependable. You've had the whole world on your shoulders for a long time. Of course, you're dependable. Your hidden talent is you can be all of those things for yourself. You can do that for yourself. So when you wake up in the morning, know that the world does await you, but not for you to take care of it. The universe has got your back, and everybody else's. We can take care of ourselves. So this fiery climax, it is approaching. And what that climax is you are finally going to learn to take care of you. or not take care of anything and just be for 10 minutes a day, every day. It adds up and it gives a lot, even if you just sit in silence. Be proud of what you have achieved because you have a lot of rewards, but you're so busy working, trying to take care of the next problem, the next phase. You never really take the time to enjoy your rewards. So thank the universe for allowing you to see beyond your limits of fear. Thank the universe for expanding your perception so that you can see what is of the highest good for everybody involved, not just you, because people are going to start learning to take care of themselves if you're not doing it for them. They're going to thrive and they're going to grow and they're going to be able to do the same thing you can do, which is maneuver through all the obstacles that the universe throws at us. Because let's just be honest, we are on a mission to learn, and nobody learned anything when they were happy all the time. They stay put when they're happy. But if you feel uncomfortable, Lord knows you just start moving, juking and jiving. And all I'm saying is allow the rest of the world to learn how to juke and jive while you are learning how to just be for 10 minutes a day. Just do that. 10 minutes a day, just be.